Hello my friends, this is Jeannie. Welcome back. If you are new to my channel, welcome. In this video, I am going to be sharing with you a couple of products that were sent to me to review. I was contacted by the good people at Chalkola, and they asked if I would be interested in reviewing a couple of their products. After doing a little bit of research into the company, I was intrigued, so I did agree to do the review. They sent me two products. They sent me a set of chalk markers, and this is the 30 pack. They also sent me a magnetic dry erase board. So those are the two products I am going to share with you here today and give you my opinions on. I am also going to be doing a couple of demos with the markers. I am going to use them on different type surfaces that they say the markers will work on so that you can see for yourself. The good people at Chalkola were also good enough to give me a discount code. Jeannie 10, and that's my first name, Jeannie, and the number 10. If you use that discount code when you order from their website, you will get 10% off. Their products are also available on Amazon. So if your preferred method of shopping is Amazon, then the code you can use on Amazon is Chalkola 10, and that's again CHALKOLA and the number 10, and that will give you a 10% discount on your Amazon order if that's where you order your products from. Also, I am going to provide the affiliate link down below. If you use that affiliate link to order from Chalkola, then I get some kind of credit. I'm not sure. I get some kind of credit where I will be able to order products from their website in the future. Quite frankly, I don't care about the credit. I'm just interested in reviewing the products. So if you are inclined to use the affiliate link, thank you so very much. I greatly appreciate it. But most definitely use the discount code because it does save you money. Even before you use that discount code, for sure check out the website, because I have visited the website a few times, and on occasion I've seen better discount codes than the 10% that I am offering you as part of this review. There was one time I went on their website and they had a discount code posted for 20% off. So definitely do a little investigating, because again, I don't care about accumulating credit. I just want to make sure you get the best price, whether that be by using my 10% off discount code or any other code they might be offering at the time. I would encourage you to definitely do a little digging and save yourself as much money as possible. All that being said, let's get into these products. So I guess I will start with the markers. They sent me a 30 pack of chalk markers. Here it says that these markers work on all non-porous surfaces. Another side of the box gives some examples of the best types of surfaces that the markers work on, and it includes chalkboards, whiteboards, blackboards, windows, glass, ceramics, and other non-porous surfaces. So these chalk markers are not meant for paper. They are not meant for fabric. They are not meant for anything that is porous, and most definitely work best on non-porous surfaces. These markers are not permanent. They are meant to wipe off with either water or I have been using glass cleaner and it comes off just fine. So when you get the markers, you do have to activate them, and there are clear instructions on the back of the box on how to activate your markers. And there's also an itemized listing of the markers that come, or the different colors that come in the 30 set box. And here you have 30 colors. I'm not going to read them off, but I'll do a very slow pan so that you can see what the colors are. When you open the markers or the box, it does come with this little information card. It gives you a little bit more information about the product. It says that all Chalkola products are 100% backed by their lifetime satisfaction guarantee, which is awesome. It gives contact information should you ever need to reach out to them. And that is their website right there, chalkola.com. Okay, and then they have a little code on the inside that you can use to claim a little freebie or something or another. I don't know, I haven't tried. This particular set also came with some labels, and this is kind of like a dry erase type material. So you can use this to label whatever your heart desires. And you get a nice assortment of labels. You can write on these to label things in your home or whatever setting you intend on using these markers. Here is what the inside looks like. And I have already activated all of my markers. I've had these for about 2.5, 3 weeks now. I've been using them, and my daughter has been using them because I wanted to get a good feel of how they worked before I did the video. So I am going to pour all of these markers out so that you can see for yourself. It is a nice selection, a nice variety of colors. The majority of the markers are bright, highly pigmented. There are a couple of them that are not so pigmented, but I would say 98% of them are super pigmented. You get a nice selection of different shades within each color group. These are 6mm markers. Let me grab my favorite one, which is the purple one. These are 6mm tipped markers or size markers. You get a bullet tip, and there's also a chisel tip. So you have the option of bullet, where it looks like this. You see that bullet or round shaped? But if you are looking for something more on the chisel, you can actually pull out the tip, flip it, and of course I'm being messy about it, but you can use a pair of tweezers to do this. And on the other side, you have a chisel tip. I don't use chisel tip in much of anything. I prefer the bullet tip, so I don't find myself flipping them. But if you prefer the chisel tip, you definitely have that option here. Inside each of the markers is a little, I don't know if it's a metal ball, but some kind of mixing ball. I'm going to mix my pen so that you can hear that. Okay, and that helps to mix the liquid inside the markers. The caps themselves fit quite nicely, very secure. They snap on. Hear that snap? It's a pretty good indication that your marker is capped and that cap is not going anywhere. They're not too thick. It's a nice feel in the hand. It's very comfortable. And the caps match the color inside of the barrel of the pen, so it's easy to identify the colors. And again, you have a really nice selection of colors here. What I did was I've been trying the markers on different surfaces, including Yupo paper. So I have this translucent Yupo paper, and I created a swatch, a little bit of a swatch on the Yupo paper so that you can see for yourself what the colors look like. These are all 30 colors, including the white, which I don't know if you'll be able to see, but it's right there between this green and the black. So they work nicely on plastic, which is what Yupo paper is. This is non-porous, so of course it worked nicely. That's what they're meant to do, right? And I love the colors. Vibrant, beautiful colors. I thought we would also swatch the markers on glass, as well as swatch them on the magnetic chalkboard, the dry erase board that they sent to me. And I thought we would also swatch them on some watercolor paper, even though the watercolor paper is porous. Just because the markers are meant for a non-porous surface doesn't mean you can't use them on a porous surface like paper. It just means that it's going to work differently. You're not going to be able to wipe it off the way you would if you used it on a porous surface. So let me move these markers to the side and share with you what. Let's start with the magnetic board. Let me share with you the board they sent to me and give you some details on that so that we can then swatch on the board. So this board is a, what is it, 10 by 12? Nope, 15. It's 15 tall, 12 wide, wooden frame board. It's like an easel design. Here's the leg at the back, and it does have a chain, which is nice because that definitely lends or adds a lot of stability, and you're able to have it upright. My daughter's been using it in her room. I snatched it from her room and erased all of her little notes on here, which she wasn't too happy with me. But as soon as I'm done with this video, I will return it to her. It is a magnetic board. I have some magnets here so that you can see. It's a really nice hold of the magnets. I love magnets. I have so many magnets in my craft room. So I thought I would share. If you are looking for a nice display for magnets, if you are a collector of magnets, then this might be the board for you. I'm trying to get the entire board in frame, but that's not going to work. But anyway, as you can see, hopefully you can see, it has a nice hold on the magnets. You can hear that. Okay, so it's definitely a nice quality magnet board. Okay, I'm going to move my magnets to the bottom of the board so that we can swatch some markers. I'm going to make a little scene down here. We can swatch these markers and you can see for yourself how they work. Okay, so I am going to, I think, oh, And I should also mention that the chalkboard comes with a chalk pen, and this one is the white pen. It comes with a white pen. Might as well swatch the pen it came with, right? And I'm just going to write my name up here at the top, and you can see for yourself how pigmented that is. Okay. My artistic skills on display here. But that's really nice. You can see how bright that is and how it's not watery at all. It's clear. It's great. And I didn't check to see if this one also, it does. This pen that it comes with also has the chisel option. So you can definitely flip the nib if you want to use a chisel nib as opposed to a bullet nib. Okay, so that's what you get with the chalkboard, or the magnetic chalkboard. It's actually called the rustic chalkboard sign. So let's make sure I get that correct. So let's go through each of the colors. I did give my pens a good shake, so hopefully I don't have to. See, like this one needs a better shake. But this is why I wanted to do the swatches here with you, so that you can see for yourself. There we go. How some of the colors are better than others. But even the ones, they're little not so perfect, still work pretty darn good. So I don't know if these have names on them, but I'm going to swatch them all. So I want you to see for yourself. The blue is another one of my favorites. Hopefully these swatches are big enough. I'll put another blue next to that so you can see. So I am going to take the time to swatch all of these markers because I do want you to see how the markers perform on the board, and you can judge for yourself. Purple is my favorite one. I love the purple. We've been having a lot of fun with that purple. So there are a lot of uses for these markers. You can use them to decorate windows. You can use them on white erase boards, chalkboards. You can use them to create signs. You can also just use them on paper, but remember that they will perform differently on paper because paper is not a porous surface. But if you're looking for brights, nice vibrant colors to color, if you're into art journaling, definitely fun markers to have in your stash. I have gotten them on my clothes and it washed off fine. I don't know if you'll be able to see this green on the chalkboard, but I am swatching it nonetheless. And you can see for yourself how each of the colors performs. It's another gorgeous color. It's like a very buttery yellow. We are almost at the end here. Here's the yellow. Another yellow. As I said, you get a nice variety of shades. So if you are super artistic, then the possibilities are endless. So I think what I will do is once I'm done swatching the colors on the board, and again, there we go. Whenever you use one of the markers and you don't get the color payoff, then I would suggest just pressing the marker down on a surface like a couple of times, kind of almost reactivating it like that, and you'll get the color payoff. It's a beautiful like green olive type color, very pretty. Here's the red. I was super excited about the red, and then when I actually use it, I have to say it's probably one of my least favorite of the markers. The payoff on the red is not as great as all the other ones. I know this video is going to be super long, but if I'm going to review a product, I'm going to review the product. And show you how they work on different surfaces. I love that color as well. It's like a peachy, almost flesh tone. And the black you're not going to see, but I might as well put it on the board, right? Because I swatched all the other ones. Okay, so those are the swatches on the board itself. And you can see how most of the colors are pigmented. Some of them don't show up so good on the blackboard, but I think the majority of them do. So that is those are the swatches on the blackboard. I'm going to put that to the side. And again, just so that you see a comparison, different surfaces, you're going to have different payoffs. That's the blackboard. If you don't work on blackboard or chalkboard and you like to work on other surfaces like plastic or glass, you're going to get a very much different result than this. Here's the result. The same markers, but on Yupo paper, which is plastic. And look at the comparison side by side. So it's definitely going to be all about the surface that you use. Now we're going to take those same markers and test a couple of them. Let's do just a couple instead of all of them, right? Let me first clean my hands off a little bit. We're going to test some of them on glass. I have this glass vase, pretty basic. In my craft room, I'm going to take the marker and just do a couple of random decorations on here so that you can see for yourself what that looks like. So artistic. But that went on there super easy. Let's grab another one of my favorites. Love the purple. Let's make a little purple flower over here. See for yourself what that looks like. Hopefully I'm in frame. Hopefully the glare is not too much. But these would be awesome for decorating windows. Birthdays coming up. You want to put birthday sentiments on windows. You have holidays coming up. If you want to do holiday type decor on your window, this might be the way to go. Here's the red, or one of the reds. I excel at basic flowers. Okay, let's pick another one. Let's do a blue. Imagine if you are artistic, how amazing this would be. It's my pretty blue flower. And let's try, what colors do I have here? Let's find an orange one. Let's do orange. Well, the orange doesn't show up well at all. So you can barely see that orange on the glass. But we're gonna do it anyway. Oh, there you go. Now you can see it. And that was an orange. Let's do another one. Did I do this green? Let's see. Where's that pretty? This one. I want to try this one. I know. Try not to be jealous of my artistic skills. But I think you get the idea. This is what they look like on glass. It's really pretty. And the best thing about it is if you are done with your project or you don't like something that happened on your project and you just want to start all over again or take it off, or you don't like it, it just wipes right off. See that? Wipes right off. And this is just a paper towel that I wet with, well, you can spray directly on there if you want, right? So these definitely are not meant to be permanent, but they do stay on for a good long while before they come off. Especially if you don't disturb it much, it definitely won't come off until you rub it off. My daughter had a sign, she made a frog, and she had it in her room for about a week before I moved the sign and decided to clean the board off because it was getting dusty in her room. But it looked almost, it looked perfect. It looked as good as when she created it the first day. So I was really impressed that the marker remained as pristine on day 7 as it did on, you know, day 1. So that is what it looks like on glass. And then finally, I'm going to do a couple of quick swatches on watercolor paper so that you can see the colors on a non-porous surface. And again, these markers are intended for porous surfaces, but like with anything else, you can always find creative uses for it. And just look how beautiful these colors look on paper. You know, but doing it on paper, aren't they beautiful? So I think you get the general sense of how these markers work. Personally, I love them. I've been enjoying them. My daughter has been enjoying them. We have been using them on the magnetic chalkboard. We have been using them. I have a bay window. We've been using them on the bay window, having some fun, leaving some messages for Dad to see when he gets home. I have been playing with them in my art journal. Here's that pink. Isn't that beautiful? These colors are awesome on paper. Look at that green. To die for. My goodness, look at that orange. Here's another orange. This is more like a neon, like a fluorescent type. Let's do a bunch of yellows. This is like a neon or fluorescent type yellow. On paper, that's what it looks like. So as I said, the good people at Chalkola have offered to do a giveaway. The giveaway is going to be open to, the US, UK, and Canada. The winner will receive the same pack, the same 30-pack chalk markers that Chalkola sent to me to review, with the exception of Canada. For whatever reason, the 30-pack is not available to ship to Canada. So if the winner of this giveaway happens to be someone who lives in Canada, then that winner will receive a 21 pack of the markers from Chalkola. It is Chalkola who is sending the product to you directly. I don't have the product. They offered to send it to whoever is selected as the winner. So Chalkola will reach out to you once I relay your information to them if you are the winner. To enter is super easy, my friends. You have to be subscribed to my channel. You have to subscribe to the Chalkola YouTube channel, which I will link down below. You have to like this video and also leave a comment down below letting me know how you would use these products if you were the winner. Also would encourage you to check out their website and see what other awesome products they have. I swatched the white even though you can't really see it on the paper. They do have other products other than chalk markers, so definitely go check them out. You can also go to Amazon and read the reviews on Amazon. You can see for yourself, all the reviews are pretty darn good. And that's the first thing I do when I order through Amazon. I check the reviews because I want to know what people think about the markers. And also, if you check out the Amazon reviews, quite a few of the reviews have posted photos of how they use the markers, the chalk markers anyway. So definitely check it out. So that is my review, my friends. I will be using these markers in future videos, future projects, just for my own personal use and entertainment. I'm not going to be pushing them on everyone. I just wanted to make you aware of these awesome markers that are available. If chalk markers are your thing, then I would encourage you to check out Chalkola because these are great. I'm going to leave this giveaway open for 1 week. 1 week. So 1 week from the date I post this video, I will select a winner. The winner is going to be randomly selected using random comment picker. Okay, and all you have to do to be entered is, of course, leave the comment, be subscribed to my channel, Chalkola's channel, and like this video. And remember, it's USA, UK, and Canada only. Okay, thank you, my friends. I will catch you all in the next video. Until next time, bye bye.